Really? Really, guys? So, the both of you are so incredibly fucking stupid that it takes you both a unified effort just to be able to insult me some more. You realize you're just insulting me and making yourself look like a tremendous fucking bitch, right? Geber, whatever the fuck your name is, sounds like a cheap version of a knockoff baby food. And Devil's Food Cake. Honestly, I can't even make an intelligent response to half the shit you're saying because it's just so fucking stupid. It's not even hurtful, it just makes you look like a fucking idiot who's desperate to find anything at all to make fun of. The reason I don't want to go hang out with one of my friends is because, well, let's see. My best friend is like a mile down the fucking road and the fucking snow is waist deep. I'm not gonna fucking pile into the car and drive through that shit. Seriously, there have been winter weather advisories. No one is really going anywhere unless they absolutely fucking have to. And why go talk to the person in a car and potentially risk getting stuck in a fucking ditch if you can just message them via Facebook and see what they're doing? I mean, it's not fucking rocket science, asshole. It isn't fucking rocket science. I know you might think it is because you have the mental capacity of a fucking sheep, but it's not that complicated. I don't know. Just maybe it's not as complicated as you'd like to say it is. Just a thought. Honestly, dude, you guys are just talking shit about me using random assumptions with nothing to back them up. And I fucking find it funny. I'm just fucking laughing right now. I'm just laughing it up right now. Because honestly, it makes you look like a desperate attention whore. Because instead of saying, okay, you've got me, you have a valid point, you just like, oh, you're a crane-necked bitch. Oh, the bullies at your school are the size of berserkers. Like, if you would actually ask, or even pay attention to how deep my fucking voice is, or maybe even ask how old I actually am, you would find out that I am 21 years old, which indicates that I'm already out of school. You stupid fuck. Honestly though, I find it fucking humorous. You're so fucking stupid that you literally both have to fucking double team me just to be able to think of some creative comebacks. Like seriously, nothing you said was creative. I mean, this sounds like the stuff a fucking 14-year-old would think up. And I kind of find it fucking sad. Like Marbles, I assume you're close to my age, if not maybe a year or so older. But all the shit you did, I know about all the shit you did. I know about all of it, asshole. So don't fucking pretend that just because I call you out on some shit that I can actually prove you attempted, that does not mean I'm somehow subject to ridicule for wanting your audience to be fully aware of all the bullshit you've pulled. See, Marbles, the difference between you and me, it's not just subs and it's not just aesthetics. It's the fact that I don't do fucked up shit and then lie to my subs about it. Do you want to know why? Because I just don't have that capacity to seek out cheap drama. Honestly, there's much more to life than cheap YouTube drama. There really fucking is. Like, the only reason I make certain videos about certain people is just to get my opinion out there. It's not to gaslight anyone into responding, and it's not to piss anyone off. It's just because I need to vent this opinion so I don't carry this fucking agitation around with me the whole day. I mean, seriously, if I go to the gym or if I go to work, I don't want to be like, you fucking onion boy. I don't want to be like mumbling shit under my breath because I'm pissed off about something stupid he fucking said, and then have a customer concerned that I'm going to say something to them. No. That's not how that works. But what you seem to think, Marbles, is that if you talk enough shit and don't have anything to back it up, then I'm just going to turn tail and run. Which is completely fucking wrong. And the reason that's wrong, asshole, is because you're so fucking stupid. that you'll believe that, like, you believe that the slit-mouthed woman is a real thing, instead of just a myth made up by parents to keep their children from wandering off. You try to give Nate Talks to You a fucking epileptic seizure by planting a seizure-inducing video in a video response you made to him that you knew he would watch. And then you tried to lie to your subs about it by saying you put an epilepsy warning in front of it, which we all know you didn't do. So don't try to bullshit us and don't try to flatter us. And even though this happened a while ago, it's still kind of fucked up that you tried to do it at all. And then there's probably the most fucked up thing you've ever done, if you really want to get down to brass tacks, is the fact that you tried to set up a female ranter whose name will remain anonymous for her own safety to potentially be beaten, sexually assaulted, or worse by her psycho ex-boyfriend. And you did this knowing that if it happened, you could exploit the YouTube drama by making a fucking video about it. And try to gaslight yourself into like a whole new level of assholery. You can say whatever the fuck you want to about me, like, it doesn't really fucking hurt. Do you want to know why? Because all the shit you're saying is incorrect. So it doesn't really affect me. I can just use standard logic to just completely debunk everything you're fucking saying. And at that point, it just makes you look like a shallow hypocrite for trying to call someone else out for things they've never done and will never do, when you yourself have done some pretty reprehensible fucked up things to other people who did not deserve it, simply because they disagreed with you, and you couldn't stand the fact that your fragile little baby opinion had someone that varied from its standard linear reasoning. I mean, that's basically what it is, asshole. If someone disagrees with your, like, single linear line of reasoning, like if they branch off from that ideology, you throw a fucking fit and lose your goddamn mind. Just like when I called you out on all the bullshit you've done. You immediately sent 3 people to my fucking channel to fucking assault me, which I don't really fucking care. I find it fucking hilarious because I got to make a video about one of the stupidest fucking comments I'd ever seen relating to one of my videos. And I actually got a good fucking laugh out of it. I actually thought it was fucking hilarious, actually. This person can be so fucking stupid. And I knew they were a sub of yours because they were defending you right off the bat. But honestly, you can send as many fucking people as you want after me. Like, seriously, if it gets to an overwhelming point where there's, like, literally dozens of notifications, like, every few seconds, I'm just not even gonna bother reading them. Because it's just not worth the time. Like, I have a lot more important shit to do than just pander to your needless obsession for attention. And the reason I make a video almost every couple days, if not every day, is because I always have at least 10 minutes to spare. But that's normally it. But that does not mean I have no friends or no life. Like, you're basing 10 minutes out of every single day. Like, that's less than, like, an 18th of my schedule. And you're gonna try to use that to just say, well, this must be how his whole day is. Even though you don't know that for sure. So I find it fucking funny, dude. I find it fucking hilarious. I really do. I can't help but fucking laugh it up. Because I can't believe someone that is probably close to my age, if not a year or so older, could still be so fucking stupid that they believe that what they see behind a camera is somehow my entire life. Like, seriously, I have a relationship outside of this little video spiel I'm doing. I have friendships outside of this little video spiel I'm doing. I've made friends inside the ranter community who are also small time, but also very fucking intelligent people. And I also have friends that I hang out with almost every single fucking day because they live close by. But that does not mean that for some reason, like, my whole life is on camera. I mean, look at you, for example, Marbles. You put almost all your fucking problems behind a fucking camera and put them on YouTube. Because apparently everyone needs to know about every interpersonal detail in your life. Whereas for me, I don't discuss really anything personal Because, well, I know people aren't going to want to hear deeply interpersonal details about someone they practically know nothing about. I mean, it's fucking pointless. Like, if people ask, like, if people are actually curious, I will answer questions, but I'm going to change names and dates and places for the sake of another person's anonymity. So there's that. I'm done.